full day's work right there. You know, I'm just really proud of our players. I'm really proud of our assistant coaches. Obviously, we didn't get off to the best start in the world, but we rallied at halftime. Our guys did a good job of keeping their poise, and then we really came out and competed extremely hard in the second half and found a way to come back and win the game. We executed well on offense. I think Lamar really grew up, but also the guys around him, you know, rallied and competed hard and helped him play better, which was really good to see. You know, I think that was the thing that was really nice to see. And then our defense in the second half, I think, just shut them down until that last play. So we had to work together. When you get behind like that, you have to work together and find a way to come back. And, you know, defensive stops, offensive points allowed us to do that.
I'll say about your team that you're in such a big hole and they just slipped it up.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm so proud about, is their poise and their competitive spirit, their toughness. I mean, I think it says a whole lot about the leadership and the quality of guys we have on the team.
How much did the quarterback run game with Lamar kind of change it for you guys on this?
Yeah, I mean, it really did. It really helped. You know, his speed, his ability to read it every time. You know, I thought that helped. I thought Rad gave us a big lift, the way he was running the ball there in the third quarter and hitting the holes hard. And then we came up with some big plays by our wide receivers. So, again, it was you know, when we talk about when we don't do well on offense, it's all 11. And when we do well, it is all 11. And they all made plays. And the O-line, I thought, you know, really did a nice job.
What kind of adjustments were made in the locker room defensively at halftime for you guys?
You know, you can talk to Todd about that. I basically just came in here and told him that I wanted to see him compete hard and stay together, and that we'll do this together. So we did shut him down in the second half, but I'll let you talk to Todd about that. It's awesome. You know, it's awesome. I mean, it's huge for us. You know, it's certainly a rivalry, and certainly something we're proud of to have the trophy. Our guys, I thought, did a great job this week in practice of our focus and our energy, and this was important to them. You know, it was important. It was different getting off the bus when we arrived here at the stadium and in the locker room, and, you know, there's no question it's important. We just didn't start very well. Maybe we should have walked instead of got off the bus at the stadium, but, you know, it's a great way to win a game.
You talk about the team staying together after that rough start today, but how much is that on you to keep the team together? I mean, what kind of things are you saying to them to?
You know, it's really everybody. It's our assistant coaches doing a great job. You know, I was just trying to be real calm at halftime and talk to them about being the ultimate competitor and that we will have an opportunity to come back. I'm proud that we didn't hurt ourselves with any 15-yard penalties because I thought that was a huge part of it too.
What gave you the confidence that you could come back?
You know, we were moving the ball. You know, we had it in scoring position 2 other times and threw interceptions and, you know, made our own mistakes. So, and I liked the way we were running it. You could see the holes. You could see our running backs hitting it hard. So I felt like we could move the ball on them.
Lamar had that pick right before the halftime. Talk about his decision-making, moving on from it.
Yeah, I thought he really grew up. You know, he made some great plays, running the ball, throwing it. And I think that's the thing that was good for me to see, is that he really just concentrated on reading the plays, not guessing and not making a predetermined decision. And that's when you're starting to mature as a quarterback.
Todd was very emotional on the sidelines today, especially towards the end. What does it mean for you as a head coach to see your assistants get that excited about the way one of their units play like they did in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, I thought our coaches did a great job. You know, I thought our players did a good job, and I thought our coaches did a great job. And, you know, it's hard to come in the locker room down like that. We didn't expect to be down like that. There's a little shock effect. So you really have to have poise, and you really have to take care of each other. You know, I think that's the biggest thing, is there was nobody blaming anybody. There was no pointed fingers. It was, okay, how do we go find a way to win this game?
What was the plan for Lamar today? Decision to start Kyle, and how are you going to use Lamar?
Yeah, well, we were going to play them both, and we did have a good package for Lamar that certainly paid off. You know, and we tried to stay with most of what we had worked with him. We did expand a couple of things, you know, as the game went on. And, you know, the number one thing I said to Lamar is it's going to be really important for you to get better as this game goes on. You've got to understand what they're doing. You got to learn. You got to improve while we're playing the game. So each series we're a little bit better. And I really liked his demeanor, and I liked the way he was leading.
Is he better? Is he getting better on the reads of the handoff and things like that?
Yeah, I thought we executed it really well. You know, I think we practiced it hard, and we did a great job of taking care of the football,
What did you
except
think-
for the picks.
What did you think of the performance James Quick had, and any update on his condition?
I thought he played really well. You know, he made some huge plays for us. He's another guy that provided a lot of leadership for us, a lot of energy. Every time we came off the sideline, he was one of the guys that was working hard, leading, did a great job in special teams. You know, so I haven't talked to the trainers yet.
Finishing 7-5 for the regular season, just thoughts about the season, starting 0-3 and then recovering.
Yeah, I'm going to think about that tomorrow. I'm just happy about the win right now. So we'll evaluate the season maybe Monday. I might even give it till Monday. But we certainly do need to evaluate it and look at it. And, you know, it's not been the type of season we want. But I like the way we finished. And certainly today was fun.
Bobby, do you know updates on Kelsey?
I don't know any updates on any injuries. As the game goes on, all I do is Kyle comes to me and says, this guy's out or he's back up, ready to go. We adjust things on special teams, and so there were things we were looking on for Hans' team. You know, we thought maybe we'd have to put Hans' team out there, but I haven't talked to him at all.
Lamar,
Oh, Lamar, he told me he's back up, ready to go. You know, he came to me and said Lamar's cramping in both calves, and I said, Kyle, do your job, get him ready to go. I was joking, obviously, you know, but he did come back about 30 seconds later and said, yeah, he's good to go. It's just cramps.
I was talking about how the quarterback run game, you guys had success, but did you feel like coming into this game that you could hurt them with that?
You know, I thought they played good defense. You know, you did see Mississippi State quarterback running around and Tennessee's, but not all of that was the read zone or the, you know, quarterback run. Some of it was just making plays, and which Lamar did today too. You know, he competed, made some really good runs when there was nothing there downfield. He's fast. He did a good job taking care of the ball, and I think our guys, you know, are used to him a little bit more, and we got some good blocks down the field.
When you're up 7 and it's about a 50-yard field goal, kind of take us through that thought process, whether or not to kick it or punt it, ended up working out.
Oh, in the fourth quarter there? Yeah, I was never going to kick it. No, we haven't had great protection all year, and you're up 7, they go score, it's overtime, you know. I like the way we punt the ball inside the 10. We've done a pretty good job all year with that. So it never even crossed my mind to kick a field goal. I just didn't feel like nothing with John. John can make a 50-yard field goal. It's just that our protection hasn't been what you want it to be all year. So I just wanted to punt the ball.
How much of that decision was confidence in your defense?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, no doubt.
At what point were you convinced you were actually going to pull the comeback off? Because, I mean, all teams stay positive when they fall behind, but at what point in the third quarter?
When LJ broke that run, we could take a knee. I knew we were going to win. Not till then.
Was this the biggest comeback of your career?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not good with the biggest and all that stuff, but might be the sweetest. I can tell you that. It might be the sweetest one. It was great to be able to come back, being down like that, and seeing our guys grow up. That's what I like the most.
You've had several wins here. What's it like to see your guys carry the trophy over to the visiting fans?
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, it's like I said, I couldn't be more proud of our football team and our assistant coaches, our fans. You know, it's great. It's a great feeling. Thank you.